Hello. Hello, 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 everyone. You like my hat? It's my 1K sub hat. Thank you so very much for being here. Is anyone there? Hello. Hello. 1K subs. I'll make it this way. Which way does it look nice? This way. Nope. This way. Nope. This way. Hello, everyone. I'm Oluwaseyi Salako, and it's nice to be here with you again today. It's been a long time. I'm really sorry. It's due to a lot of things that has been happening. But here I am. It's nice to have you. Yes, you are, Angel. I have been waiting in the wings. Oh, who is there now? Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Wendy, for leaving that message for me. And who else is there? So now today we're going to be making hooded towel. Like you can see from the note I left, there's been a lot of things that go into making a hooded towel, but I want to show you today, and I'll be glad if anyone is interested in making hooded towels. So I'll wait a bit and share more to see if more people come in. Where are my people? Hello, hello, hello. Anyways, I go on with preparing the materials for the hooded towel. I think my chair is better this way today. This is the heat and bond light, which I'm going to apply to the material for the face of the hooded towel. So I'm going to start with this while I wait for everyone to be here. Hello, hello, hello. Anybody there? Anybody? Somebody? Everybody? I'm preparing the face of the hooded towel. I'll be using this for the face of the princess. We're going to be making a princess hooded towel today. Hello, who is there with me now? Hey, Angela. Hello, Patrice. How are you today? Hello, Angela. It's nice to have you. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I'm just going to be applying heat and bond to the face. I'm using what's this called again for the face? It's called a felt. Yes, I use felt for the face of the princess. Congrats on one very much. Thank you. I am grateful. Thank you, Patrice, and it's nice to have you here. I'm just going to be applying the heat and bond to the felt, which I want to use for the face before we start, because that needs the heat press. So that's why I do that first before we discuss anything. There's a lot to be discussed today. There is a lot. I am so happy to have you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you everyone for coming. Oh. So I'm preparing the face of the hooded towel. I'll show you everything I'm going to be using. But for now, I just want to put heat and bond on this because it is really important that I have heat and bond on it. It is really, really important that I have heat and bond on the felt, or else it might frail, and we don't want it to frail. If you're selling anything, you want to give a good quality to your customers. You just don't want to do a quick job. You'll be putting yourself in trouble. So I'm applying heat and bond to the felt. I use felt for the face of the princess. This is it's a nude color, and that's what I'm using. The heat and bond I use is Heat and Bond Light. That's the one I use, Heat and Bond Light, for the face of the princess. And for the head of the princess, I'll be using a white towel. Because it's a towel, I believe towels go. So I'll be using a white towel for the hair, for the hair. And then we'll be doing a 3D hair, again, with wool. So we have this to make a 3D hair for our princess. I think it's been such a long time we did a sewing live stream around here. So I'm so excited to be doing this today. And I'm sure a lot of my new subscribers haven't seen us sew or do anything. I think we've been doing a lot of sublimation. But today we're going to be sewing the hooded towel. And thank you everyone for the 1K subscribers. I am more than grateful. Without you, there is no channel. No matter how good I think I am with my craft, if you're not watching, then there's no point of me having a channel. Thank you so very much. So this is the material I use for the face. I'm just going to apply heat and bond to it. The heat and bond should be a little bit shorter than the material. If not, it might melt on and it might stick onto a heat press. That's why we make it a little bit shorter. This is to hold the material so it doesn't fray. For those, has anyone done hooded towels among us? If anyone has done hooded towels, can I know? Yeah? Has anyone of us done hooded towels before? So all I'm doing now is applying heat and bond to the felt I want to use for the face. That's all I'm doing. The very rough side of the heat and bond is what I'll be putting on my felt. It will be facing my felt, and the paper side will be out here because I'm going to peel the paper after attaching it with heat. So that's what I'm doing there now before we go to our embroidery machine. Now, this is the felt for the hooded towel, and I have the heat and bond on it. It's not hot enough. I'm going to wait for the heat press to get hot a bit more. If it's not hot enough, it's not going to stick. Like you can see, this did not stick now because it's not hot enough. That's why it didn't stick. Yes, okay. If you've done one of these before, Angel, did you say you've done one of these? This is how I found you on YouTube. I was looking for DIY hooded beach towel for my son. Oh, I'm teaching myself to sew from YouTube. That's a really nice thing to do. I did a lot of training from YouTube as well, although I've been sewing for quite some time. But with the embroidery, I learned a lot during the lockdown from YouTube. You see, the University of YouTube is really good. It's really, really nice, University of YouTube. And it's free education. This is what free education means. Thank you, Angela. Is there any other person that has done hooded towels before? Hooded towels among us, have we? Hooded towels are really, really, I think they're popular in America as well. But they are very good for children. I'll show you all the materials I'm going to use in a while. I just want to put heat and bond on this first so that I can put off the heat press machine. Because if not, this place will be too hot for me to stay. So I want to do that so I can put off the machine and then I can show you everything we need for the hooded towel. So it just takes some seconds to attach the heat and bond to the felt. Yep, it's hot now. Now I just need to peel the back. I just need to peel, and then you can see you will see the material will become shiny. That means the heat and bond has adhered to it, and that is what we want, because this is what will keep it not fraying. It will not fray if we use heat and bond on it. Now, all you need for your hooded towel is one bath towel, a full bath towel. That's what I use though. I don't know, maybe some people use the other ones, but I use full bath towel because for my hooded towels is from age, sometimes I even say newborn because newborn can use this. It's from newborn up to 10 years old. So this should be able to cater for the child. When they are babies, it's really good because you can really wrap them around it. One full bath towel, half of a hand towel. This is a hand towel, yeah, and we fold it do you say the hamburger way? I don't know how they call it. Anyway, we fold it this way. This is how we have to fold it, and then cut it into half. We cut it into half this way. So all we need is here. This is what we need. And all I've done is folded a hand towel. I hope you get what I mean. A hand towel. A hand towel is different from a bath towel. This is a bath towel, and that is what we're going to use for the body of the towel, and half of this hand towel. So we fold the hand towel into half long ways like this. Hey Nancy, you're very welcome, my friend. I'm happy to see you. It's good when you see your regulars, like they're coming back and they make your live stream really, really nice when you see them come back. Thank you everyone that has really stayed with me on this channel. You guys are fun. You are really fun to be with. Thank you very much, Nancy. So like I was saying, for the hooded towel, for the hood, the hood is the main thing in the hooded towel, because it's actually a bath towel and the hood. The hood is half of a hand towel, just half of a hand towel. Cut the long ways, cut it long ways. So when we cut that, we arrive at something like this. This is cut already. So we have one rough side and one very clean side, which is the side we didn't cut. And that's the side that will be outside. This clean side will be the outside of the hood. That's the one that will be coming around the head of the child. Hey, Olu, congrats again on 1K. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can you see my, what's this called anyway? Yep, 1K subs, thank you. And please, guys, please remember to give this video a thumbs up. I see a lot of my live stream, I forget to say that, and it looks like nobody has watched it. Why? Actually, I've had a lot of people watching it. Yes, we folded the hot dog fold. Thank you. Hot dog fold. So when we fold the hot dog fold and we cut it into half, we get something like this. This is half of a hand towel. This clean side is the side that will be out on the head. This is the side we are going to sew. The rough side is the side we are going to sew onto the bath towel. So this bath towel, we really don't have anything to do with it, except for like people like me that sells it. I prefer my personalization at the back of the hand towel. I know some people put it on the hood, but I don't put mine on the hood because I think they look better. Love it. I haven't done one in a long time. Oh, that would be nice. You'll do a lot. And today I'm doing something special. I'm giving it a 3D effect anyway. This is my bestseller when it comes to towels. It's my bestseller. I've like, last year Christmas, I could not do any other thing but hooded towel. It's just a bestseller when it comes to children's gifts. And it's a very useful gift. So I don't blame anyone for getting them. The children get to use it for a long time. I started with my son's one. I practiced with it. He doesn't use any other towel. He only uses that hooded towel. You see? So it's a very useful gift. It's a very useful anything you want to do, like for children. Just put their favorite character or just put something nice for them. Make it colorful and they will love it. My 3D princess hooded towel, the children love it, especially the girls, because they can play with the hair. Oh no, I haven't put that off. I thought I put that off now. I was wondering why this place was roasting. Now, so I put my personalization at the back of the hand towel, but I see a lot of people put it on the hood. But I'll prefer to put mine on the back of the hand towel. So I will only do the embroidered character or whatever I want to do on the hand towel, like this one. So today I'm going to be using, this is an order from one of us, and she's here watching. She'll be so glad to be seeing how all is done. She wanted this fuchsia pink and white. They are one of my bestsellers though. The pink and the purple one sells out so much. Like, I have these things cut out in case I just have an order I need to quickly fulfill. So I've been selling a lot of these. And if you have a shop, this is it's a very easy project. And thank you, Angie. It's a very easy project to do, and it's a very good seller, especially during Christmas, Easter, any celebration. You'll be sold out in no time. You can make it, you can prepare them so that it's easier when you start making them. So now, I've said we needed a bath towel, a hand towel cut into half, hot dog fold, we cut it into half. And when we finish, see, this long fold, it's too long for any child. I would measure mine now and tell you what the measurement on mine would be. 1 minute, please. So the measurement on this hand towel would be, I just want to be sure before I tell you, it's a 31 inches. That is too long, even for an adult. It's just too long, except you like it that way. It's too long. So I take mine and I cut it this way. A lot of people also that I see sew this, when they sew hooded towel, they wait till the very end to cut it. I know what I want. I want 24 inches. I do not want 30, what did we mention? Yeah, this is almost 32. This is 32. I only want 24 inches. Hello, Liz. It's nice to see you. Thank you so very much, Liz. I need to go on YouTube, Liz, and give you the range, because you've always been really, really good on my channel, and I don't think I have enough of my, what are they called again? Moderators. Yeah, moderators. So I'm doing that now for Liz. Everybody, please congratulate Liz as well. She just reached 1,000 subscribers and she has a channel as well. And she's really good and she's really thorough. So I'm on YouTube. Liz, we're making hooded towels. That's what we're doing right now. Oh, I don't know how to do these things on YouTube. Maybe I'll do it later. I don't know. YouTube is a very funny app for me. It is really funny for me. 1 minute I know what I'm doing. The next minute I don't know what I'm doing. Don't judge me. Anyways, like I'm saying now, Liz, if you see you as one of my moderators the next time, do not be surprised, because I'm really gonna do that. I think you deserve that. You're very good with helping me. Thank you so very much. So I need just 24 inches of this hand towel. So all this, I cut it from where it has this band. I just cut it out. So I get 24 inches this way. And that's why you see this one that is ready to go is shorter than the one I just showed you, because I cut the band out already and it's in 24 inch already. So that's ready to go. And what other material do we need? We need materials for the face of the princess, and we need wool for the hair. So I'm going to be using this for the hair of the princess. I would use towel, a white towel for the head. For the 3D part, I'm going to be using this white wool. I'll show you how I'm going to do that anyway. I pray we have enough time, and all things being equal, we'll do everything plus the 3D. I'm not going to be doing the personalization on the bath towel now. I'm not going to be doing it while I'm live. That would be too much. Hello, Mary. Oh, that's such a long time, Mary. It's such a long time I've seen you. Welcome. And who is this? No judgment. I never know what I'm doing. I tell you, sometimes, thank you for making me feel better now. Sometimes you just go along like that's it. Thank you so much, Patrice. I love making hooded towels. I have two to finish. Oh, they are really fun to make. They are really fun to make. Especially if you know the child you're making it for. Seeing the joy on their face. Oh no. The joy on the children's faces when you give this to them, you can't buy it. Children just love it. So I'm going to be getting my hoop, and we'll hoop the hand towel, and then it can start. I would have loved to show you what the machine is doing, but then if I do two screens, most time when I do two screens, I don't know what happens. I do not have a hang of it, but I'll try to show you as much as I can on the machine when the machine starts. So I've said I'm using felt for the face, and I've attached it and bond to the felt. It and bond at the back, all ready to go. I have embroidered. Mary says I have embroidered them. Just need to attach the bigger towels. Yeah, that's the easy bit anyway. We're going to be doing all that today. I use the French seam method. I don't know what method you use. What method do you use, Mary? I'll get the machine ready. What method do you use? Is there anyone? When I'm doing embroidery, I put all my thread and everything in this box here, so I don't look for everything. I think it's an easier way for me to do it anyway. I need to see what she says. She says, yes, the Janome is also machine. It is. I do not regret buying this machine. It's a really, really good machine. It has paid itself twice now. I must tell you. It has paid for itself twice. I was thinking of going for a multi-needle machine, but then I don't think I really need it for now, because this is enough for everything I do. Even though I might want to be faster, especially during Christmas, but I don't think I want to go through that stress of having to pay every month. I don't think so now. And for those of us that are here, who else has made? I always drew over 16 by 20 hard press. They are good. We all make plans. We make plans to improve on what we do, don't we? But then you don't want to stress yourself while doing that. We're supposed to enjoy what we're doing, not make it life difficult for us again. we're home and doing this, and we should be enjoying it. It's on our own terms. Same here. Thought of mountain, but love the SS, so I went 550. Yep, I think it's a good way to start. The Janome machine is a good way to start. What's happening? Where's my hoop? Somebody stole my hoop. It's stolen. So I have this 5x7 hoop, and that's the one I'm going to be using today. Love your headband. Yes, thank you. I made that just now. I do not want Liz to give out to me because she's actually prepared so much for last week, and she told us to bring a party hat, and then I couldn't go live. I didn't live stream. I know she must be really, really upset with me. I'm sorry, Liz. It's not my fault. Some things came up. Now I'm going to be hooping the hand towel, which we have cut. I think you missed my answer about the French seam. Oh, sorry. I'm back to it. I do French seam also. Oh, that's very good. I prefer the French seam now because I think it looks more professional, more neat. It's neater. Honestly, I'll tell you, it's neater. It's even neater than when you use your serger. I can tell you that. Although I haven't used serger on mine, but I know what serging anything looks like. I think by the time my serger comes, then I will try it and show everyone the difference now. Because for people who do not like sewing, they think that's a lot of job. I do not blame anyone if you do not like doing anything. Mary, get your... Yes, it is very professional. So, please remember to give this video, please, everyone. I'm getting my... I forgot to mention that you need this as well. You need the Olu. My brain is always freezing. I hope you guys know me now. My brain freezes a lot, but I know what I'm doing. I'm a very brilliant woman, but my brain still freezes. This is called, guys, help me now. Help me, please. Help me. What's it called again? Someone remind me. Anyway, it's not fine. I need a name for it. What's the name? Stabilizer. Thank you, Mary. This is a tear-away stabilizer. Tear-away stabilizer. The cutaway stabilizer is as well good, but because our towel is thick enough and it can hold the... Thank you. It's a tear-away stabilizer. It can hold the thread on it, and it won't. If the material were flimsy, I would prefer to use the cutaway because the cutaway has adds a lot of stability to it. But then our towel has stability on its own, so we're going to be using the cutaway. And for the fact that I'm not covering the inside of the towel. I'm not going to cover inside of it. So this is a very good. Hey, Kim. Hey, Zoa. Oh, my people are here. Hello, everyone. Thank you. See, today is a very good day. I have a lot of you guys. I love you so very much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Loti Castro, it's my first time seeing you here, but I'm glad we have you here. You're welcome. Like it is our custom here, we give a warm welcome to every new person we see. We're happy to extend the family. When we grow, we're happy. Olu, how are your watch hours going? I haven't really checked it because I've been really busy. I think I'm going to check while we're doing this live. I'll check to see. I was at almost 3,000 the last time. It was 2009 or so. The watch hours for you. Watch hours. What? Hey, Susie. Oh no, today is a very good day. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Oh, thank you, everyone. Oh, I do not want to ignore anyone saying anything to me. I would not love it if I go on anybody's live and I say something and they do not recognize it. So I'll go back and see what everyone is saying because You guys are here because you love me and I love you back. Z, thank you for coming. Z is another very good friend of mine. We've made a video together and she's very good. Kim is my mentor on YouTube. So everyone needs to know that. Kim, she's my YouTube mom. YouTube sister, YouTube mom, YouTube friend. She's a very good woman to me. And my friend Z is a very good one as well. Everyone here has been of help to this channel. Like, I came on YouTube knowing no one and I didn't even know where to go or how to do it. But see these people here, everyone here, Mary, Kim, Liz, all of them, they've been of really good help. Thank you so very much. I cannot celebrate 1K subscribers without saying all that. I just need to say it. You guys are so good. Thank you very much. It's a really lovely family I have here. Thank you all my family. I'm glad. If you see me laugh too much, it's because I have my people here and I'm happy. And to all the new ones, thank you so much. Wendy Granger, I haven't seen you. And Lothy, everyone please welcome them. And Susie is a friend of the channel from the start. She's my business mentor. Me and Susie went to the same college when I was doing my higher certificate. Was it? Susie, remind me. We're doing something about business anyway. Love your headband. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. My headband. Yeah. Nice and easy headband. No such thing as laugh too much. I know. What else would we do in this life if we don't laugh anyway? Yeah, we laugh. Wendy has been here before. Oh, sorry, Wendy, if I did say that. I'm very sorry, Wendy. Thank you again for coming back. I would not make that mistake again. Now I know Wendy has been here before. So what I'm going to do is to hoop my stabilizer and we get the hood going. We need to do the hood or else we'll be here talking until we forget to make the project we are here for. So, like I've always said, I float my towels. So I'm gonna hoop the stabilizer and I float. Diana, oh, such a long time, Diana. I miss you, baby. Ah, did I call you baby? Sorry. Sorry, woman. Don't mind me. Sometimes I make some jokes. I don't even know why I'm doing them. And Kim says, I hear you. Mary, laughing is great for the soul. Yep. Thank you so much for encouraging me to laugh more. Yes. Now, Susie said we got a bachelor degree. Yes. That's what we did together. And since then, I and Susie have been very good friends. And she's my business mentor as well. She's very good. You can laugh because you have joy in your heart. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Patrice. Thank you. The joy of the Lord is in my heart. I know that. Thank you. Now, I have hooked my... Does anyone remember this t-shirt now? T-shirt? Anyway, I have hooked this. I learn so much from everyone I watch. Oh, yes. I watch a lot as well. I do watch a lot because you can't have it all. We all learn from each other. We learn from each other. So let's continue watching it. Where as much as we're supporting each other, we're learning from each other. We learn a lot of ways to do things. We can't all be all-knowing. We don't know it all. Yep. So I've hooked my stabilizer and then I'll be floating the hood of the hooded towel. Hello, PJ Mommy. I'm floating the hood. My hood is 24 inches lengthwise. 24 inches. And it's a half of a hand towel. Half of a hand towel cut long ways. Hot dog style. That's what. Is it hot dog? I forgot again. See? For those that are just coming, I need to say this again. This is the hand towel. I'm folding it long ways this way. Then I would cut it. But for my hand towel, it actually measures 32. And I think 32 is too much for the hood. So I use 24. So what I do is I cut the band out from up and the bottom. I cut the band out to give me the 24. You can do it any way you want, but I use 24 inches. You can use the whole 32 if you want. You can make your hood as small or as big as you want. But I make my hooded towels from age newborn to 10 years old. So I have to leave allowance for the child to grow into the towel. I don't want you to spend 30, 35 euros and next year you have to come back to buy for the same child. I want the child to be able to use it. Value for money. So this is 24 inches. We're going to be embroidering the princess on it now. And please, everyone, remember to give me a thumbs up this video. So I'm floating my towel. I'm going to be floating it. And then I make sure that the tip of the towel, which is coming, I'll show you again. The tip of the towel, which is coming to the front, that my design comes to the very bottom. If it doesn't, some people do it like that and it still looks nice, but I prefer it at the very edge of the towel. When we put it to the very edge of the design to the very edge of the towel, then it looks better. So if it doesn't go to the edge of the towel, I might be adjusting it on the machine. But for now, I'll hook the towel. And this is my easy way of hooping my towel. I make it into half. Put the half on the, there's an indication to show you half of the hoop. Here and here, here and there. I just slide it right there to make it into half of it. I slide it into the half of it and I pin them. I do not use adhesive spray or any other thing. I pin and then I use I have this, it's called magnetic hoops from Janome. Janome sells them, it came with my machine. They are magnetic clips. I don't know how do I do them that you see them. Magnetic clips, they are called. So I hold them down with the magnetic clips. After hooping this, you can ask me any question and I'll be very happy to answer you. But I will want this to start going, to keep going, so that while we are having our own time, the hood would be we'll be embroidering the hood as well. So I'm pinning down my towel. I make sure it's in the middle. What hoop are you using? I am using the 5x7 hoop. The 5x7 hoop. This can be done on a 4x4 hoop as well. It doesn't have to be on a 5x7 hoop. You can do it on a 4x4 hoop. It's just your image will be smaller than mine because I use a 5-inch image. That's what I use. As in the design. My design is 7x9. No. My hoop is this. Oh, sorry. 8x8 it is. Yeah, 7x9. That's it. Because we do not have the 5x7 hoop on the Janome. It doesn't come with it. There is, but you have to buy it. It's an extra one. So this is my 8x8 hoop. Thank you for reminding me. Hey, Shayna. Hello, everyone. Now I want to see if you ever get to the stage when you think you know it all, it's time to get out of the business. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You can't know it all. Yeah. Welcome, Shayna. It's nice to have you. We're making a hooded towel. No, the one I believe I am missing too. Yeah, we do not have a 5x7. You have to specially buy that. But the ones that come with the machine, there is 2 hoops that comes with the machine. This is our 8x8 hoop. and this is a 8 by 11. Mary, tell me if I'm wrong. 8 by 11, see, it's a huge one. It's a really huge one. That's why I love my Janome. It has huge hoop, like, yeah. I think this is a 8 by 11 and this is a 8 by 8 hoop. Just these two came with my machine, but they've been more than sufficient. I must tell you, more than sufficient. But this Uda towel we're doing, you can do on a 4 by 4 hoop, because all you need is the image just there. Are we having a party today? Yes, kind of. So I have my towel all hooped and ready to go in the machine. With my machine, I have to lock the hoop. I don't know if it's the same with every other machine, but with this one, I just have to lock it so that even if I take the hoop out and I take it, I put it back in, it's still in alignment with whatever I'm doing. Where is my me? So I have my design in my USB stick, and I'm just going to stick it in. I use Embroidery for all my designs. Either to put the name or anything, I use Embroidery. Anyways, we have the, okay, I don't know. Do you want me to bring the camera close? You want to see? It's going to be a bit shaky, but if you want me to bring it close, then we bring it close so you can see what I'm doing here. Just tell me if you want me to bring it close. Super jealous of that hoop size. Yeah, the hoop size is huge. It's really huge. What Janome model is machine? The machine is the 500 He. 500 He is a memory craft 500 He. It says the letter E is at the back. I don't know what that means. Anyway, maybe that means embroidery. Maybe, I don't know. Now I'm trying to rotate my princess so that it faces the very bottom here, and it gives me a nice finish. Always remember to do that. And I'll bring it to the very edge of the hoop so I can have it as close as possible to the hoop. Janome's great machine, very professional stitch. Oh yes, very, very. I do not regret buying this machine, I tell you. I want to bring the camera just a bit so you can see. Oops, no. That's why I don't mess with technology. I do not mess with technology. Anyways, so before we start, I want to tell you that we also need, oh, I forgot to tell you that now. We need water soluble stabilizer. That's going to be on, okay. The water soluble stabilizer is going to be on the towel when it starts doing the huge stitching. But I would not start with that because now all I'm doing is getting a placement stitch for my face and for the head. But when it goes into embroidering it all, then I'll put this on it, because that's when I believe it needs stabilization so that the stitches would not sink. It wouldn't sink into the towel. So I would need this then. So that's another thing you need. Water soluble stabilizer, so that when you finish, you can just dab a bit of water on it and it's gone. It won't remain there. So first I want to trace where my design goes to be sure I have it. This has the tracing. You can trace and see where your designs are going to be going, so that you can adjust before it starts if you need to adjust. Yep, I am happy with where it is at the tip of the hood. I am very happy with it. and I can see one of it. If I move now, if I go on this way, my needle, there is a needle there, it might hit my needle, so I would have to remove that needle and put something else there, or put it somewhere else. You don't want anything to interfere with your machine, because I use needle, I do not use adhesive spray, so I have to be careful of where my pins are. So now I'm taking off that pin because it's not good where it is. It's interfering with my design. And then I put this closer to it, so I do not need anything there. Now I'm ready to start the design. Do not do any messy thing today. So for the face, I'm going to be using this felt, which I have adhered there. Yes, pins are bad to hit. No, I do not let them hit my pins at all. So it has given me the placement stitch for the face, and I'm going to be putting in the face. I'll bring it out to see. The stabilizer was in the hoop. I missed that part. Sorry. What stabilizer was in the hoop? It's tear away stabilizer, and I explained why we use a tear away stabilizer. We use a tear away instead of a cut away because we have a towel which is stable already. The towel is stable. It's not a flimsy material. It's stable. For every flimsy material, I would use a cutaway stabilizer because that adds to the stability. But because our towel is stable already, so we can use, even this is a lightweight stabilizer. It's not a heavyweight, it's a medium weight one. Yeah, medium weight stabilizer. So the stabilizer you use depends on what you are embroidering. If you use a flimsy cloth and you use a lightweight stabilizer for it, it will coil up before you finish. You will see it's not a good embroider. It will not embroider properly. So we need to check the material we want to embroider before we choose the stabilizer. So I'm placing this on there, and then I can bring it out when I stitch this. So now this is what we have. This is what we have now. The placement stitch has been done. So I need to cut this away. I need to cut my felt away from the face. I'm cutting the face away from the... I'll just do that here. Please. You cut it as close as you can to the stitches. It doesn't have to be perfect, but please cut as close as you can to the stitches. Because sometimes when you cut too close, you rip it off anyway. And you don't want to rip it. I'm thinking of something we need to discuss now. I'm thinking of doing something like Christmas in August, where we do maybe like a weekly video on what we can sell for Christmas or what we can make and sell for Christmas. All will be Christmas, everything Christmas. What do you think about that idea? Would a weekly one be good, or twice a week? I'll make a video and we can make a live as well. Anyone can join me. Just something for Christmas to prepare people for Christmas. I'm sorry, guys, if you would hear this now. I do not celebrate Halloween, so I would not be preparing for Halloween. The next holiday I'll be preparing for will be Christmas. So while everyone is preparing for back to school and Halloween, I would only prepare for back to school and I'll prepare for Christmas. So if you think it's a good idea, tell me and we can work something out for ourselves. Because I don't want it to look weird while everyone is preparing for Halloween, we're preparing for Christmas. She says, sounds good. Yep, I think it's a good idea, but then, you know, I wouldn't be watching the videos on my own. I need everyone to say it's a good idea. Sometimes you have this light bulb come up your head and you do things and you think it's the right thing you're doing. Meanwhile, you're not. I love it weekly. Yep. Yeah, we can do a weekly one. We don't want to overwhelm anyone with videos. We're busy as well. Like me, I've been very busy for the past 2 weeks. I've been really, really busy. And I'm going on holidays. I am going on holidays. I've been really busy, so I need a holiday. Now, can you see how closely I've cut the stitches? See? You need to cut it as close, but not too close that you go into the stitches. So that's how close I have cut it. Now it's going back into the machine. Okay. And then we do the next placement stitch. Can you tell Tito to come put the light on for me, please? Thank you. Now we're going to the next placement stitch, and which is the head. And I'm going to be using a white towel for the head. So I'm going to be using this white towel for the head. And then I can sit back down and we can discuss again. With my towel, I do not put heat and bond, because I think the towel is stable enough and would not, and there's going to be a lot of stitches going round into this. That's why I do not put heat and bond. But I do not believe this would fray like anytime. It wouldn't even fray with the way I've seen it done. I've done a lot of this now. With this princess towel, I've done, at least I would have done like 30 of them. So I know if anything would have gone wrong. And I've been doing it for almost 6-7 months now. And I've done it for people that are even close to me. So if there was a problem, I would have known. So this, no heat and bond. We all have to test our market. Like, we have to test it, see what works. Now, that is all the placements I have to do done. Every other thing that is left now is pure embroidery. See? I wish you can see it properly. Can you see now the outline of the head? I used the towel. Where did you get the princess design? I have it in the description of the video where I got it. So now all we have to do is cut round, trim the towel off. Patrice says, I've been making Christmas stuff. Have you? Okay. I can't now. I'm going on holiday, but as soon as I come back, I'm going to start on Christmas stuff. Just to make it, most times I've only done one Christmas as a crafter, But my last Christmas, I was only doing hooded towels because I didn't have time to do any other thing. Like I had loads of orders of hooded towel. Like I couldn't do any other thing. I wish I would be able to do more things, but then I'm a one-man business and it's only me, so I could only do as much as I can. That's why I keep telling myself every time I complain about my Etsy shop not doing well. If my Etsy shop were doing well, would I be able to cope? Because I have a lot already. So, would I be able to cope with the others? Or it's just a wishful thinking? You know, sometimes we just wish we could do some things and they are not the right thing for us. Like, someone asks, where are you going on holiday? My country, I'm going Nigeria. I'm going Nigeria for holidays. I miss my people. I want to see my friends. So, Angie says hooded blanket are great for winter. Yep. Hooded blanket would be great for winter. I don't know what. Oh, hooded blanket. How would you make that now? I can learn that from you, Angie, because I haven't thought about that now. I haven't thought about hooded blankets. How would that work now? That would be a nice holiday. Oh yes, that would be a nice holiday. The best holiday you can have is, I think, is with your family, which you haven't seen for quite some time. That's the best holiday you can have. I am a very family-oriented person. I am. So I think that's why I find, I don't know, my family, my friends, they're just my world. I do not do much than family. I do not. I love family. I love my family too much. And I love you guys because you're my YouTube family now. I'm blessed to have you. Just wait until coronavirus is really gone or gone down. You see me in your countries. I love traveling as well. I'm going to come visiting. You'll be surprised. I'm going to come visiting. I love traveling. And when I call you my family or friend, I look for you wherever you are. That's me for you. I don't know if that's a bad idea, but that's me. Hey, Joanna. We have someone new here. Someone just joining us. Thank you, Joanna. We are making hooded blanket. No, not blanket. Hooded towel. We're making the 3D princess hooded towel. So today we're making the hooded towel. And we've only... Where are you? I'm in Ireland, Dublin, whichever you know. I know people don't know Ireland, but they know Dublin. Everyone seems to know Dublin, but not Ireland. Ireland is the country. Dublin is the capital. I'm in Ireland. Ireland is not too far from the UK. And we are separated by water. Yeah. It's an island of Ireland. I'm in Puerto Rico visiting my family. Oh, that's really nice. We all need to go away this time because we've been through a lot the past year. I believe everyone would agree with me. The past year has been really good. I don't want to say the other way. It's been really, 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 really testing for everyone. So I would just say as much as you can, just give yourself a break and go away and clear your head. Then we'll come back again and start all over again. Kim says she loves Ireland. Now we have the head done. And I'm just showing you the head now. So we go straight into the embroidering of it. What do you think? Isn't it looking good? It's looking really good. I'll get my lint roller I have a lint roller here. When I work with towels, I use lint roller to clean it up. So I'll lint roll before I now put my water-soluble stabilizer for it to continue with the stitching. Thank you, Tito. So I lint roll and I have a clean slate to start the embroidery on. So now it's time to add the water-soluble stabilizer. It's a clear film. It's a very, very clear film. Just to put on top of the towels, so your stitches doesn't sink into it. That's why we have this. So I'm going to lay it on all the applique there. How I wish I can bring the camera close and you could see what I'm doing, but that's just what I'm doing anyway. So everything left now. Did I miss much? Not much. We are doing the hooded towel, and it's a 3D princess hooded towel. It's a, I think it's called Elsa, but I don't call it Elsa. You know why we don't call it Elsa? If you sell, you know why we don't call it Elsa. We call it princess. I call it my princess anyway. So I'm gonna be using this wool for the hair part because it's a 3D one. It's a 3D hooded towel. So I'm going to be using this for the hair. So while we wait for that, I can show you how I make the hair. I do not have a measurement to it, but then I can measure it now. I just go around my chair this way 50 times. Yeah. I go around my chair for 50 times. And then I have the hair. And I cut it into half. So just stitch down all I have, please. Yeah, thank you for filling that in. Now, someone has accused me once. I want to ask for your advice. You know the eyebrow? I would usually make it the color of the towel. But someone has asked me in a group, why am I making it the same color? Who has purple eyebrows? Why do I make it purple? So what do you think? Do I go on with my purple or I make it another color? Yeah? Anyway, I don't think I should ask that because this is an order and the person saw the other one before ordering this. So I'll just make it exactly as I used to make it. I do not want to confuse myself now. It's an order. The owner of the order or my customer is among us watching. So she's happy to be seeing it being done. So I'll just go on and stitch the way I've been doing it. But you can advise me for next time. How I wish I would have the camera facing there now. Where day today? Yeah, I would do as you please unless customer says different. Yeah, I wouldn't like something different from what they've seen actually. Because some customers might, I know she's a very lovely lady, but give people what they've seen and what they want. They've seen it and wanted it. So why would I start making changes now? That's what she saw and she loved it. So now I hope my machine is not too noisy. Sorry, Dolph, you hope it get better. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you to all you that has made it possible for me to have 1,001K subs. Thank you so very much. You guys, you're my family. And I keep saying thank you to you. Machine is quiet. Are you sure? Oh. I will be thinking the machine is too noisy. Anyway, if you say the machine is quiet, I think that one. Yep. So all we've stitched now is the eyebrow, and I'll show you again. I'll show you. Because this is a live stream, you have the privilege of seeing it as it happens. So I wouldn't want you to miss from that, because I will see. Those are the eyebrows. That's what I was saying, that someone has accused me that why does it have a pop like this color eyebrow? Like I should have changed the color. But I think I love it that way, and everyone likes it that way. Everyone that has seen this hooded towel has loved it. So I'll continue that way. One of the disadvantages of a more single needle, I have to change the thread, but then that's no big deal. This only has like, oops, I need a black. Did I put the black in the middle? Yes. Oh, okay, I have loads of black. That's not a black. Where's my black thread? Anyway, we need a white one for now. Needle change. I'm coming back to the hooded blanket idea because I really love it. I would like to know more on how to make a hooded blanket. I think it looks great. Yeah, I think it's great as well. You know, some people can just be very judgy when it comes to your work. While everyone was celebrating the hooded towel, this particular person was like, why does it have this color of eyebrows? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay. Sometimes when people criticize you, they only make you better. I love it when people challenge me, because then I work on the challenge. I do not see anything as somebody's trying to do something with me or something. No, I just sent you some pictures on Messenger. While I'm live streaming, I might not be able to see. Yeah. Okay, that's the blanket. That's really nice. I'll show everyone now. See? It's a blanket. That's what a blanket looks like. It's really nice, like. Has anyone made this before? Has anyone made a hooded blanket? I haven't. I didn't even know there's something called a hooded blanket until now. But this should be relatively easy to make. I think it should be relatively easy to make. Or what do you guys think? Now I'll go back to all the chats and see what I've missed. I do not want to miss anyone saying something to me. Where did you get the princess design? I think I've answered that. Yeah. Okay. If I missed anything you said to me, I didn't respond to it, please call my attention and I will, because you're here for me. You're here to learn a bit. You're here to chat with me. Some of us are not even here to learn. Some of us are just here to chat with me and make the live stream lively, which I really appreciate. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate you for coming. Stay with me here. And some of us are just here to just learn some other ways of doing things. You see, there's a variety of people here. So I'm happy I have you all. Oh, you did. Are you Angela or Angele? Marie, I'm not sure how to call your name. I sewed it during, what did she say? I sewed it by hand during lockdown. Wow. You must teach me how to make this now. And we can put some embroidery on it. My granddaughters would love hooded towels and blankets. They are really, I tell you, for the girls really, really love hooded towels. I've done a lot of it, but the girls, I see there's so much excitement with the girls than the boys, even though the boys love theirs as well. Maybe they do not know how to show their feelings, I don't know. But with the girls, you hear all the screams and everything, like they love it. They love it. So I love making hooded towels because I know I'm just going to make one little princess happy. So that's why I love making hooded towels. So as much as I have the time, I want to make hooded towels. Hooded towels are really, really nice. I try to embroider everything that's clothes I find. If you have the time, why not embroider them? If you have the time. Like I just finished with 100 t-shirts on the heat press. If you can see my color has actually changed. I got burnt by staying near the heat press for that long. It took me 2 days to finish that. So I love embroidery as well. I love embroidery very much, and I would like to embroider more things. I'm trying to embroider cushions for the holiday home in Nigeria, but I haven't gotten around it. I did one of it. I'll show you guys what I did. Yeah, this is the one I did. See? What do you guys think? Because it's a cream chair, the sofa is cream. So I'm matching this with the sofa. This is just going to be a small cushion on it. There's another bigger one, which is I think it's a cream cushion. That one is bigger. That's a 20 by 20. This is going to be a 14 by 14. So I did all the cutting, but I haven't been able to go around finishing it. I've been really busy, But I would like to finish it and bring it along with me. I would love to have finished it by the time I'm going. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just did just a simple, see, that's embroidery for you. It just changes everything. Even the simplest of things, it makes it look extraordinary once you embroider on them. See? So while we're waiting for that, I would like to make the hair, the princess hair. I'll just prepare it now. I just brought another chair. This is a higher chair. I want you to see. Okay. I think everyone can see this now. Yeah. So I'm going to be going around with this. I do 15 normally. But this is a new wool now, so I wouldn't know how thick this one is. But after 50, I'll see if I need to do more. That's doing its job. Thank you. It says striking colors. Yeah, I just want to, because I'm going to be putting a lot of green in the house, like flowers. I don't know. There's this obsession going on with my daughter, not me. She's been going on buying every plant she finds. Every plant. Like I tell you, we go to the shop and she's back with a plant. So I know the house is going to be full of a lot of green. So just matching it with this, I think will make it look nice. I just did 20, 21, 22. 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Hey, Auntie Buki, you're welcome. That's 50 now. But it doesn't look as chunky as I want it. So I want to add like 10 more to it. I'll add 10 more to it and then I'll stop because it shouldn't be too full anyway. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's it. So I bring it off it, and that's what it looks like when you bring it off it. But I'm then going to cut it on one of the sides. Then I cut this way. Now, so we have the hair now. Just got home from Tesco. I hope I didn't miss much. Oh no, I don't think you missed much. We just we are making a hooded towel. We've done all the embroidery on the hooded towel, and I just explained that for a hooded towel you need a bath towel, not bath sheets, bath towel, and you need half of a hooded, half a hand towel, cut long ways, hot dog way, this way. So one side is clean and the other side is rough. So this clean side is going to be the one on the outside, and we bring the embroidery as close as we can, to the edge of this clean side. That's the explanation I've done, and I think that's pretty much it. So we're embroidering on the half hand towel now. That's what we're doing. Oh yes, and I said my measurement for the length of my hand towel, the one I use, is usually 32 inches. But I do not go all the way to 32 inches. I cut out the what's this called? The design at the bottom anyway. So I get 24 inches. So my hood is a total of 24 inches because it should fit from newborn until 10 years old. That's what I write for the description of my hooded towels. And I would want it to fit until 10 years old. So the hood is 24 inches. By the time we finish, we do not need to trim it down because I trimmed it down already. But if you want to wait until you finish before you trim it down, that is good as well. You can wait when you finish all the embroidery before you attach to the back towel, then you trim. You can trim then. And you can make it as small as you want or as huge as you want. You can use the whole 32 if you want, but I do not. I'm just saying it. I do not. I only use 24. You can use the whole thing. It's just that when you want to attach it, this will be a border because it's kind of thick there. Your machine might not go on it, so you still need to cut that place away anyway. Now that's it, and the princess is stitching out. We're only waiting for it to stitch out. While we wait for it, I was making the hair. It's going to come down this way on the princess, and we're going to plait it. We're going to give it a braid. But I think this new wool I bought is very, 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 very light. I need to add more. Normally 50 would be enough, but we've done 60 of this and it's still not enough. So I would add like 20 more. That will make it 80. Now, So I'm adding more. And this is how I make the hair. I just roll it around the chair. I'll tell you the length when I'm done now. But I've always used the chair and it's been enough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20. Now, I think that should be way enough. Like, I wouldn't do more than that now. You don't want it too bulky as well. It will be a bother on the child when they are using it if it's too bulky. You want it to be light on them as well, so they can easily maneuver it. Yeah, I think this is well enough. This is enough. We're going to attach it the middle way. I'm going to measure this and tell you what the measurement is. So with my measuring tape, I'm measuring it now. 24 inches. 24 inches, and all we need to do is so that means we're having 12 inches of hair. Do you understand that now? Because it's 24 the long way and we're going to plait it this way, so the hair is going to be 12 inches. The hair will be 12 inches. I'm going to attach it this way onto the towel, and we're going to plait it that way. So it's only 12 inches after plaiting it. But for now, the length of it is 24 inches. So I'm going to lay that down because we don't need it now until the hood is ready. I'm also going to start preparing my machine, my sewing machine, so we can sew it on as well. Thank you, Wendy. Please give us a thumbs up. Please don't forget to do that. It's going to help me. It's going to help the channel. It's going to let more people see and watch. Hooded towel is a really good project for both beginner and advanced, and would like as much people to see it. And please give it a thumbs up. It's a way of you saying thank you for the video. That's the only way you can say thank you for the video, if you give it a thumb up and more people see it. So now, thank you. The hood is almost done, but it's not, so we have to wait for the hood to be done. But then what else? Okay, I'll prepare the sewing machine. This is my sewing machine. I've been using this sewing machine since 2008. 2008, I got this machine. So it's been a long time I've been using it, but I got some other ones, but I did not enjoy using them like this one. It's very easy to use. So I've been rolling with this one. Maybe someday I'll get another one that I would like. But for now, this is my favorite machine. I have another one down there. One day I'll bring that out as well. I have 2 of them, which I use in case, because I work with them. So in case I get disappointed by this one, I have another one. But then, this is my favorite. It's Elna, not Janome. I think they are the same thing. The Elna brand. Are they the same thing with the Janomes? Where's the feet? Because this is my kitchen, so I usually remove a lot of things when I don't use them. So I'm just looking for the feet of my machine. I believe it's somewhere around, and I'll get it. If you have any question you want to ask me, or if there's anything you don't understand, please do ask me. This is the joy of live stream. You can ask questions and you get real-time answers. Now, no question for me. Looking forward to seeing the finished result. Your hooded towel is always, yep. This is looking beautiful already anyway. Maybe after this stitch, I'll bring it, when I'm changing the thread, I'll bring it off the machine and you can see how far it's gone. It's really looking beautiful anyway. Really, really beautiful. Yeah, after this stitch, I can bring it out because I will need to change the thread there. Then I can show you and you see how far it's gone. But then I need to prepare my sewing machine as well, so we can join it and I can show you how I attach it to the bath towel. Does everyone use bath towel as well? Or what do you use? If you've ever made one, a hooded towel, what do you use as the body? Do you use bath towel? Now I have it. I'm just going to get it ready. The Princess hooded towel, the embroidery is just 18,900 stitches. But then if you're not patient, it looks like it's a lot. It's only 18,912. That's all the stitches on it. And you know what I was planning to do tomorrow? I was planning for us to bleach t-shirts tomorrow, but the weather has not been good. It hasn't been good at all. I was gonna do it live, everyone see it. How long have you been sewing for? Now, there's 15 more minutes left now. Now, that's how far we've gone. All we need to do now is to put the eyelashes and everything. I don't think I need to change anything. It's still the white. I'm too impatient because I want to show you. It's still not finished. It stitches. So we wait for it to finish its stitches. How long have you been sewing for? Yeah. Oh, do you mean how long I have been sewing? Over 20 years now. I've been sewing since I finished secondary school. Before I finished secondary school, but professionally, I think since I finished secondary school. But then I grew out of it. I used to make full attire, like a whole full attire, the African attire. I used to make full of them, but then they take so much time and I'm not patient anymore. Not again. Now I'm getting the machine ready for the... Did I make a mistake there? No. Black thread. I need a black thread. So yes, tomorrow I would have loved us to do the bleach t-shirt and sublimate on them, but then weather is not permitting. Like I said, in Ireland we have a lot of rain more than sun. But it's been so sunny these days, and I'm like, oh yes, this is the time to make bleach towel, bleach t-shirts. And I got the other. I'll show you what I got for my bleach t-shirts. It came. Then the weather decides to do what it wants to do. The weather has not been good. I'm just getting the black thread ready because it's going on the black thread nest. Do we have any questions at all? Or is it relatively easy to make hooded towels? Is it relatively easy? There's no big deal in making hooded towels. We just love to make it. Do you actually use bleach? Oh, you wash them. Do you actually use bleach on t-shirts? Yeah, I do. How do you get rid of the smell of bleach? You wash them immediately. You wash. I wash them immediately. I've done like 2 or 3 of them. And I was thinking of showing it live how I do them. While we're doing other things, it just takes less than 1 hour for the t-shirt to bleach. It turns properly white in less than 1 hour. So I was just thinking we could do that tomorrow for Sublimation Sunday. Get all my thread out. We're almost there now. The only disadvantage why I think people wouldn't want to bleach t-shirt is because after bleaching it becomes a bit thinner, just a bit. It eats into the cotton of the material. It does eat into it, so it becomes a bit thinner. But then it doesn't smell. It doesn't smell of bleach. Kim, are you worried about the smell? Now, I come back here. The smell is usually strong. Yes, it is done. Yeah, it doesn't smell. It doesn't smell after bleaching. Yes, Buki. It doesn't smell after bleaching. Once you wash it, the way I do mine is I do not wet my t-shirt before I put the bleach on it. I bleach it with a t-shirt while the t-shirt is still dry. I bleach. Yep, I do not like the smell of I'm just watching that now. I do not like the smell of bleach myself, but you're not there for long. I do it outside, not inside my house. I put it outside, put the bleach, and then leave. I go back 30 minutes later to check on it if it's white enough. If it's not, then I leave it for another 30 minutes, and that's it. You should try. I've done some applique towels for my grandchildren that I saw on Calibel's channel, and they have turned out nice. Yeah, the design is from Creative Applique. Okay, I got this design now from Etsy, but after after when I go on holiday and come back, I'm going to be going on Creative Fabrica. I'm going to be joining Kim's, I think it's called Club or whatever you do there, just to get the nice designs there. Because I heard there's a lot of nice designs in Creative Fabrica, especially for us that does sublimation as well as embroidery. So I'm going to be joining Creative Fabrica when I come back from my holidays. But for now, I still get it everywhere. I get it from Etsy. I get it from some other stores. I just get it everywhere. I just get whatever I find nice. If I find a design to be nice, I buy it. Now, black. If this was a multi-needle, maybe I would be finished by now. What do you think, guys? I would be finished by now if it was a multi-needle. All the thread changes. Oh, that's the hard part of single needle now. But I'm used to it now. So, do you still have to use polyester shirt for the bleaching? Yep. At least 70% polyester. I'll show you what I got from. I got all the different color MDP supplies up just to try them all out before I list them maybe in my store or something. I changed to a new thread. Now, you see, threads are very important. Know the kind of thread you buy. I would usually use new Brothread. And then I got a very cheap one. It's called Sim Thread. It's cheaper than the one I usually have. But I've been having a lot of thread breaks. A lot. I will put it down here. Once I start having thread breaks, this is what I do. I get a cup, see, my teacup. I put a thread inside it, and that's how I thread it. It helps me. I don't know if that's the wrong way, but it helps me. So if it helps, then why not? What do you guys do when you have a lot of thread breaks like? Because it depends on the thread. We've been using a thread since and there hasn't been any thread break. But with this Sim Thread one now, we seem to have thread break. I'm going to go back on my stitches a bit. I'm going back like 10 on my stitches because I do not want any gap. This is an order. It's not something I just want to do for myself. I'm selling this. When you're selling a product, it's different from when you're just making a product for yourself. When you're selling a product, you want to make it perfect, like as perfect as you can make it. That's why. Anyway, so with the bleach, I was talking about bleach t-shirts. I use MDP supplies a lot. Here we are. Hello, Linda. Thank you very much. Everyone that is here, thank you so very much. I'm so glad to have you. Yeah, I use MDP supplies because their turnaround is just 24 hours. I love that so much. There's another supplier of polyester t-shirts. They are called, I'd rather look for their name now. If you are in Europe, we are limited, and that's why I'm saying this. For those guys in America, I know you have too much. See, another thread break. Ah. We'll get there. I'm never going to buy this thread again now. I'll just stick to my old thread now. But at least I have to finish this one that I got. Do you guys have any tricks for thread breaks? Once you start having a lot of thread breaks, what do you do? Any tricks? Anyone want to share their trick with me? Because now this new thread of mine is giving me loads of thread break. We've had 2 now. And there's nothing as tiring as having thread breaks when you have a single needle machine, especially. Let's pray we don't have another one. I slowed down the machine. The machine is at 600 already. It's at 600. That's almost the slowest now. Anyways, that thread is gone now. We're still coming back. My machine is at 600 SPM. What does that mean? Speed per minute? Yeah, it's at 600, and I believe that's low enough. Like, maybe I'll slow it down a bit more if I keep having problem with the black thread. It's just the black thread now. I ran out of the black thread, so I got a new one with my new Brothread. They didn't have the black in the small pack, so I had to buy seam thread. But the seam thread is giving me a lot of thread breaks, a lot. I'm not happy with that now. Now I was explaining about the what? Oh no. Okay, I'll go back again. Thread breaks. I'll check the one underneath now because this white one doesn't have any problem with. Yep. I think that's done. The one at the bottom is done. So I do mine myself. Do you wind your bobbin? I wind my bobbin myself. I do not buy ready-made bobbin because sometimes I like to match the back of the project with the same thread, like I'm doing now. Easy, innit? I find an easy way to do everything. I just go the easiest route. I do not like trouble. Now, hold on. Is anyone saying anything there? Could be Mary. It seems I'm coming. Now, I would always go back a bit on the stitches once there's a thread break, because I do not want to miss any part of the embroidery. Now, do you still have to? Yes, Space Fabrica is great. I have 30% discount. Yep, I know, and I'm coming because of you, especially because you've sold them so well to me. You've sold Creative Fabrica so well that I just want to come see what they do. Yeah, we're left with just 4,000 stitches. Ah, that's great. You see, with embroidering, it looks like a lot of work, but once you enjoy what you're doing, then you don't see it as a big deal. But then when you hear 20,000 stitches, you're like, oh my God, when is that going to finish? From 20,000, we're down to 4,000. So we've gone 16,000 stitches at 600 speed per minute. And we're almost done. After the embroidering, every other thing is a bliss, I believe. There. So I was explaining about the t-shirt. Mine shows 28. What? Mine shows 18. Why the discrepancies? Don't mind, I'm also in Florida. Okay. Okay. Like I was saying now, I was thinking we could do bleach t-shirts for Sublimation Sunday tomorrow. But I don't even think live stream today is it's long enough, don't you think? So tomorrow it might just be a video, a sublimation video. So I was going to say I buy from MDP supplies, but there's this other people that supply for those in the EU. I'm getting their name. Yeah, they're called Wardens. Wardens has a lot of t-shirts just like the US have. But the problem with them is their turnaround time is longer than I would like. Sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes less. Even if you pay for fast shipping, you still get it in 2 weeks. So I wouldn't be doing that, except I want to buy in bulk. And they are not as cheap as I would think they should be. So MTP supplies has been good. But the problem is they only have 65% polyester. Their 100% polyester, I would not recommend. It's so very thin and it has dots, I don't know. The one I got for the project, the tie-dye project, I do not like it. So I'm not going to sell that. I'm not going to sell something I do not like. For me, it doesn't meet the standard. It's too flimsy. So I'm not going to sell it. But I would recommend their 65-35 blend. It's a very good one. But then we know sublimation, you prefer it to be 100% polyester. But then around here, we do not have. So we make do with what we have. We have the 65-35 blend. It's a really good one as well. It's a really, really good one. So MDP Supplies is where I got these ones from. And I'm going to show you what I got, because I got them in different colors, because I'm going to be trying them, because I want to sell sublimated t-shirts. I do want to sell it. I would love to have it in my shop. Nah. That's the last one going there now. It's time to find shirts. I tell you. Kim says maybe I could go like tomorrow. Yeah, you can go like tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to do 2 days. I'm not able. I know myself for that. Even today, we spent more than almost at 2 hours. And I'm fidgeting now, like, oh, it's more than 2 hours. But embroidery, we know embroidery takes a lot of time. So I'm not worried. I know people who want to watch will still stay and watch. So tomorrow we'll be glad to watch you tomorrow. Whatever thing you want to give to us, I'll be glad to be on my bed and watch you. What did Mary said? Wendy, if you close out of video and return updates, I have to log. Okay. We can do a joint live too. Okay. If there's anything to do jointly, why not? But at least I won't be. Oh, you see the thread again? The same thread. The same thread now. We have to be patient because we're almost there though. No other thread would give me this trouble, but this thread will, just because it wants to. Only because I was trying to save money. See? Lesson learned. Never try to save money when it comes to embroidery. Use the best of the best. Only one black thread, and I'm having all this trouble. So I'll go back a bit. This is what I do. You might not do it like I do, but when I have thread break, I always go back a bit. Because we might have missed a bit. That's why I go back. Diana is too shy to do a live. Why not? Oh no. Today is today now. This thread is giving... Okay, I'll slow down. I'll slow down my machine and let's see if it helps. See, I'm leaving it at 400. Just now, just for this thread, I'll leave it at. Let's see what happens. Because this thread has been a pin, and we're almost done. It's just the last bit of it. So this is the seam thread. With my new Brothread, I do not have a problem with it. The seam thread, I'm trying it for the first time, and I think my machine hates it. There's nothing I can do about it now. It's the only black thread I have. And I got a lot of it now. See my life. I got like 6 of it in black. I would have to deal with this now. Okay. Yep, I slowed the machine down to 400 speed per minute. Yeah, I just opened the thread. It's a new one. I only opened it. See? I still have the pack. I only opened it and it's messy. I would have bought this Brothread one, but it only came in the white. Like I couldn't get the black of it or a mixture of it, and I have a lot of white already. So I went for the steam thread one. But then I'm never going to do this again now. Anyway, he's still doing something there. Hey, come and say hello to everyone. Oh no, again. Slowing it down didn't work. Put it back out there. It's actually doing the final bit. It's just doing the eyelashes. And this is happening. We would get there now. I just have to be on standby. I have to be on standby because it's not letting me do any other thing. Okay, was I explaining something to the Europeans that wants to go into sublimation? The t-shirt, where I get the t-shirt from. It's either from Wardens or from MDP Supplies. MDP Supplies, their turnaround is really, really good. Wardens, I wouldn't vouch for them. I have ordered something for them that came in a week. I've done another one that lasted 2 weeks before coming. So I'm not really sure what their turnaround time is. But with MDP Supplies, the worst I've got of them is 3 days. Normally the second. So I think I want to stay with them. The only problem is they do not have 100% polyester t-shirt. The one they have, I would not recommend to anybody. You just be yourself. Yep, for those that are scared to watch, to do a live, we're waiting for you. Thread break again. Seam thread. I like to look in my starch if I would even get a small black, because all that is left is not much. Maybe I should go look in my starch. 1 minute, please. I got a tiny bit from my last new Brothread. Maybe I'll be able to use this. If I have a thread break again, I'll go for this one. This should be able to finish the project. Your patience is being tested. I'm telling you, it's really thank you for understanding what I'm going through here. Live streams are really funny. Like, when you're doing things and you're not live streaming, it tends to work very well. Then when you're live streaming, it's like it says, I'm going to disgrace you. I tell you. But don't worry, just be yourself. I think every crafter understands that things happen, real life happens. So if you do not want to face real life, then I don't know what you want to face then. I don't know. So this is real life. Things happen. Yeah, another thread break. I'll just take this out. And I use the little that is left from my very interesting and nice thread. I believe that little should be able to finish this, the eyebrows. No, that's not eyebrows. Eyelashes. That's what it's doing. It has black eyelashes. And the seam thread is tending to test my patience. What am I going to do with the remaining thread? That's a lot of it. Like, what am I supposed to do with it now? If my machine doesn't like it. And I don't think I can return because I started using it already. So there's no way I can say I do not want any more. The only thing is I cannot buy more of it. Yep. I have my good thread in and I believe it's going to just do the work. Now, what you get the lever off and it will not break. I have another thread in. It's just tiny bit left from that spool, but that should do the work. And I'm never going near seam thread anymore. Never. Never. Oh, I forgot my tip. Sorry. What you want? Come say hello to everyone. Martin wants to say hello. Hello. How is everyone?
I bet they're fine.
I bet they're fine. Yeah, they are fine. They are very fine. See you later. See, not even one thread break after I changed that thread. That annoying thread. Hey Kim, Martin is gone now. Okay. Come say hello. Kim is saying hello to you.
Hello, Kim.
What have you been doing now? Oh, you have sun cream on, is it? Okay. Say Michelle. Say hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Can you see the difference now? No more thread breaks. So if you're starting out as an embroiderer and you're having too much thread breaks, check your thread. You need to check your thread. Yep. Why? Why do you want to disgrace me? Why? What's happening? Oh, the thread is finished. It didn't finish it. It's all finished. We have to go back to the bad thread now. We go back to the bad one. Because the other thread is finished. Please do not do this to me. Anyways, how many stitches left? Oh, less than 500 stitches left. Yay! I'm happy. I'm happy. We've gone back to our old thread, the annoying thread, because the other one wouldn't finish. It can't finish. I knew I didn't have enough to finish it anyway, but I just got frustrated with the same thread one. Or maybe I'll keep changing. I'll keep retreading until I use seam thread, no problem. You see, seam thread is giving me problem here. Honestly, I read a lot of reviews on it, and it seems to be a good thread, but then not with me. I am not happy with your work, seam thread. I'm not like agitated because I know it's almost done, so I could afford to manage it until it's done. But imagine if I was just starting the sew out and this is happening. I would not forgive myself. If this was happening when I still have a lot to do. I'm always going back because you can't trust it when there's thread breaks. Are you doing anything at all? Okay. Yep. Is everyone still there? Are you feeling sorry for me? I use Brothread. My Janome 20 seems fine with it, but my Janome 500, you see, maybe the 500 series doesn't like the Janome. Oh sugar, oh sugar. How I wish I still have the other thread now. I just wish. Who is feeling sorry for me now? Because I'm feeling sorry for myself now. I'm not going back again. I'm just going to finish it. Hallelujah. We're done. We are done. Finally. Yep. What do you guys think? Try slowing the machine. We did that already, Patricia. But we're done now. Luckily for us, we're done. That's the hooded towel. That's the hood. We're just done with the hood now. Now I'm going to take it off the hoop. And we're quickly going to just attach it to the attach it to the bath towel, and that will be it. It's gone. Who says congratulations? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Liz, I thought you're gone. Thank you for staying. So all we need to do now, I just rip this out, the water soluble stabilizer. I just rip it out. It's easy to rip out. There. I give it a good clean. As much as I can rip out, I give it a good clean. I can always do this after the live stream anyway, but I'm just telling you what we need to do so it looks clean. We rip all the stabilizer out. We clean all the thread off it. You have, what did she say? Wendy says, have you tried standing the cone on the side of your machine? Yep, I did put it in. That's how I finished it now. I just put it in a cup. I know you can put it there, like, I don't want it to be everywhere, and that was why I put it in there. So I chat much. Okay. No problems, no problem. So now we have this. Now to sew this, the French seam is first you sew it from the opposite side like this. See, this is the back. Okay, this is the back of the hooded towel. I'm ripping the tear away stabilizer out now because it's just tear away, so you can just rip it out. So I'm ripping it out so you can know the difference between the back and the front. I'll rip out as much as I can for this live stream. I can clean it up later. Now, that's the back of our hooded towel. Of the hood, not the hooded towel. This is just the hood. This is the back of the hood. Yeah. And this is the beautiful front of the hood. Did you get the design from it? Yes, I did. I did. I'm out with my little ones. Okay. The design is in the description. Thank you. Now, we're done with this. On how to attach it to the towel now, I'm going to be showing you. First, before we attach it, we want to make it look like a hood. So what we need to do is look for the center again, like that. Yeah. Then we go up here. I'll show you where the up is. I know a lot of us know how to do this, but for those that doesn't know how to do it, that's why I'm like doing it step by step. This is the towel. Yeah. This is the front of it. I'll remove this. This is the front of the towel. I want to fold it into, see? I'll fold it in like this. And I'll sew the top of it to make the hood. I'll sew this top. So again, this is the hand towel which we just embroidered. I'll close it like this. And I'll sew the top of it, the top of the hood. That's what I'm going to sew now. I'm going to sew it this way. Then I'll turn it inside. I'll turn it to the right side and sew it again. But then I will show you how to sew it from the inside. This is, see, when you're sewing, the wrong side should be outside. The wrong side will be outside when you're sewing. I'm going to make use of my pins to pin it first. I'm pinning it. And I'll sew as close as I can to the edge of it because I wouldn't want to trim anything out. But if you have space on it, you can trim it. After sewing, you trim it. I can trim some out from this. I do sometimes, especially if I know the age of the child that is using it. But if I do not know the age of the child, I'll leave it as big as I can. So now, this is our hood from the wrong side. I'm sewing the back of it down. Let the wrong side be out when you're sewing the first one. It's French seam, it means you're sewing it twice. First, we're going to sew it from the wrong side. Then we sew it from the right side. That's basically what French seams mean. So now, back of this hooded towel, which I've just pinned now, that's the back. That's the back this way. That's what I'm sewing. But I'm sewing it from the wrong side first. That's why I've pinned the wrong side down, and I'm going to sew it. Sorry for the advanced learners. I have to go as slow as I can because of part of our families that are only learning. There's a lot of us only learning. There are some that are expert at this. But we have to slow down for the other members of the family. This machine doesn't have auto thread. Even if it does, I do not like auto thread anyway. I do not like auto thread. I'm used to threading my machine and just thread and go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Now, I have a nice ribbon for the hair. It matches. A straight stitch. Yes, it's a straight stitch. A very straight stitch on the medium length. My length now is the longest on my length is 4. I'm going to be staying at 3.5. The longest on this stitch length is 4. Straight stitch at I think that's a medium, not the longest stitch anyway. Maybe the medium I'll call it. Because the longest stitch on my machine is 4 and I'm staying at 3.5. So I'm just going to take it all the way down. Half of an inch. Now, you should know that the more you take in here, the more bulkiness you have. So go as close as you can to the edge of it. Because if you take too much, then by the time you're finishing it, it will be bulky. You don't want it to be bulky. Now I'm just cleaning that part out because I'm going to be stitching in from the other side. That's why I'm going to clean this side so that I don't have it peeping out when I turn it. Now, see, that's the stitch we've made. Now I'm going to turn it inside again. Now we're on the right side. Can we see what it looks like from the right side? This is what it looks like from the right side. Clean stitch, but then we're going to stitch it from the right side again so that you cannot see any raw edges either from the inside or from the outside. French seam, perfect, very nice, professional. So we're going to stitch it from this clean side again. We're going to do about 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 of an inch again down, and that's the hood done. So this is the right side. If you do not like this pointy side, you can curve it, but I do not mind. This is the way I've been doing it, and I haven't had any complaint. But if you do not want it pointy, get a plate and curve it out, or get something to curve it. I dread embroidery tutorials because you stay as long as you don't expect. You just have to explain it so everyone understands, those that are advanced and those that are just starting. So I'm going to be stitching it again the second time from where I stitched it before. This time I'm stitching it from outside, and I'm going to be covering the stitch inside it. Be careful how much you take in or how much you leave out, because it will determine how bulky your hooded towel is going to be. Remember to always backstitch. Backstitch, please. Oops. I just want you guys to see, and now I'm missing everything. Did I lose the thread? Yep. Are you okay, Martin?
Yeah, that just wants the remaining goods.
Okay. No, I'm not. I'm still alive. Yep. We're almost done now. The hood is looking nice, and all we have to do is do a French seam. And the French seam is as easy as it could be. It's just a straight line. If you can do a straight line, you can sew a hooded towel, because all it takes is a straight line. So straight stitch, and you can do a hooded towel. Do not let anyone tell you that this is a difficult task. No, it's not. One of these days, I'm going to be doing another kind of hooded towel that does not have embroidery on it. It's just going to be maybe trimmings. We just put trimmings to decorate it. You can sew this anyhow. You don't have to have embroidered towel. You can sew it with just your trimmings, and it's going to look nice as well. It's getting late. My eyes is failing me now. Oh, guys, are you tired of me doing this now? Yeah. I need to get a new machine, auto thread. Anyway, this is the time to keep asking the question, because like I do my live streams, once the project is finished, we finish the live stream, there will be no time to ask questions anymore. So ask questions as we go, and I'll answer you as we go. If there's anything you need me to explain how I did, just ask. 1 minute, please. I need to put on the light. Just think of watch hours you get. Kim, I am one of those that once I'm tired, my brain shuts off. It just shuts. It doesn't think about anything. So I do not want to get to that stage when I'm tired. I'm not very good while I'm tired. Like, my brain does not cooperate with me once I'm tired. If I'm not tired, then I'm good. I do things. I laugh. But once I'm tired, laughing becomes a hard job. You, please. People are waiting. You know what I said to it now that it worked? I just said, "You idiot!" What are you trying to do? I should get a new machine now. If I'm going to be live streaming with my sewing machine, I should get a new. But then you guys have to watch more of the videos, so I get more watch time. Maybe I'll get some money from YouTube. Maybe, who knows? Maybe that will be enough to buy things for the channel. I can't wait to get a little bit of help, because sometimes just buying the materials to do the live stream or to do the videos is really, really. And most times I do not like to use my customers' orders, because most of them would have personal names of people on it. Okay. What happened again? Guys, today is not my day. No more live stream. Today is just not my day. What? What happened again? Oh, so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. But I'm having a hard time today. Everything is working for my good. I'm having a really hard time. You idiot. Go on. Yay. No hard time this time. I think the machine likes being called an idiot. Or is my machine shy of you guys? I think my machines are just shy of you guys now. People, the end of the live stream. This is not fair. Oh, now I see. There's a thread stuck there, and it's not letting the feet move. The feet is not moving. Now, I got it out. We should be good now. We should be good. I'll message you later. I'll send you some fabrics. Why, Kim? If you have, I want to see what people are saying. If you have PayPal link, Cash App, you link and put your description. People donate even without. I'll see when I come back from holidays. Right now, I'm on holiday mood. I just want to go. I've never worked as hard as this since I started embroidery. The way I did this week, the last 2 weeks. So I just know I need to go. I know people do donate, but I don't know. I only thought it's after you get the link for them to donate to you, that's when they can. But it's not easy work, like I must tell you. It's not easy work doing all these tutorials, especially the live stream ones. You need to buy materials and give people free content after buying materials. So I do appreciate a lot of YouTubers. All YouTubers, you're doing a very good job. Thank you very much. Including me. Including me, we are doing a very good job. Yep, we're good now. good now. We crafters were very good. We're multitaskers. I respect every. What did I do? Guys, did you see what I just did? Anyways. I was supposed to do the right side first before the wrong side, so that this would be on the inside, not on the outside. The outside should be like this, and the inside should be this way. See? This should be the inside. You can see how clean it is. Yeah. And this should be the outside of it. Perfectly, no raw edges at all. At all. So now we move on. I'll fix that later. So I'll show you a new towel and I'll show you what to do again. If this is your hand towel and you cut it into half and then you do the embroidery here if you want. If you want. If you do not want, no problem. When you finish, yeah, you go first on the right side, not the inside like I said before. This is the right side. You sew it first this way. But the mistake I did was I went inside first. No, you don't go inside first. You sew it outside, like the right side. You sew the right side first. Then you turn it to the wrong side and sew again. So that the final sewing is on the inside. It's on the inside, not on the outside. So you're sewing twice. First, you sew the right side at the back. That's the back of the hood, which is this side. You sew this. Then you turn it inside and sew it again from the inside. From the inside. When you do that, that is when you get this. This will be the back of your hooded towel. This will be the back of the hood. And this will be the inside of the hood. This will be the inside of the hood. And this will be the back of your hooded towel. So now, when you want to join it to the bath towel, all you have to do is look for the middle of the bath towel, and the middle of this now, of the hood, which we just finished sewing. You put middle to middle and pin it. Yes, embroidery is expensive. It is. Then, this is how I do it to make sure it's aligned. Then you take the first side, maybe the right or the left side, you pin it again. Please do pin, because things can shift. It can shift, and when you're when you're selling your craft, you don't want it looking all rubbish. You want it to look nice. You pin. See, that's one side pinned. Then we pin the other side as well. I would advise you pin, because these things move. They do move. I've done a lot of mistakes before, and I had to like buy another towel and start all over again, you know, when I was still learning. So I'm putting pins just to show you what the final look should look like. There. Now, we have it like this. Then you sew it. You need to sew. Took me, I want to see what people are saying. That's why it took me so long to buy both of it and bond pretty price. It is. But then once you buy them, they last forever. Like I've had this one for some time now. See? This It and Bond, I've had it for quite some time, and I do a lot of towel embroidery. So I do a lot of applique and I will use them. So once you sew this side, see? And your hood is this way. Yeah? Right side to right side. Always remember that, please. Right side to right side. You need to sew. When you sew, for me, it's the hood. I would reduce the hood. Once you sew it, the lip of the towel, I want the hood not to touch the lip of the towel. If you're good at doing it, you move the hood back and the lip of the towel is in front if you've been doing this for some time. But if you've not, you can do them the same. You can line them up and sew it the first time. Then you cut back from the hood. You need to cut back from the hood to make it nice. You need to cut a bit back from the hood and then bring the hood up, and this would cover, you sew it again on the towel. It would cover it this way, like this. You see, I'll show you this now. If you do not cut the hood back while sewing it the second time, see the hood is peeping out. You're going to see the hood peeping out, especially if you have another color of hood. It's going to peep out. That's why you have to reduce the hood, the towel on the hood. You reduce it a bit, so it meets, so the lip of the bath towel can cover the stitching. So you use the lip of the bath towel to cover the stitching, and then you have a very neat towel this way. See, it's going to come this way. Your hood is going to be up this way. I hope people understand what I'm trying to say. That is how to attach. If you do not understand, you can watch. I have I think 2 of them, 2 videos on how to make hooded towels. I have 2 videos on how to make hooded towels. So you can go back and watch the videos on how to make hooded towel, because I would not attach this hood now because I have sewn it out the wrong way. Although the embroidery is nicely done, but I would not sew it out, because if I do, then that would be a mistake on my part. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to any of my customers. And this is our order. I'm sending this out. So this is how the towel will look. And I think we can attach the hair. Do we want to stay and attach the hair? I can show you how to attach the hair. Now, the hair goes there now. It goes, I put them at the bottom of this. I line it up at the bottom here. I put the hair there. And then I sew it. I put it down with a sellotape. I'll do that now. I have a sellotape here. That's the hair. The 60, is it 60 we made now or 80? It depends on whatever you have. Yes, please. I like to see how others do it. There it is. I just look for the middle of it. That's the middle of it. I twist it to be bulky. You're making me want to drag out the 2 I need to finish. Please drag it out. So I twist the middle of it and I lay it on there. Then I put the sellotape, because my needle can go through the sellotape. So I use the sellotape to help me. And that's what it looks like. See? All I need to do now is to just sew that middle. It will go, yes, it will go really well on the machine doesn't find it difficult to sew this. If you're thinking maybe they'll be too bulky for the machine, no. This is a very light wool. So once that is sewn, all you need to do is braid it. Braid. And that's it. That's it. I'm holding it down with the sellotape now. So I take it with the sellotape to the machine and then I sew it. I'll sew it now, but I will need to change my thread. But before then, I'd like to fix this. Anyway, I think I've shown you everything, but then if you want to wait and see the final of it, I don't mind. Do you see what I just did? Embroidery is motivating itself, and it's a really nice craft. I love embroidery. Like, since I started this embroidery, I've been itching to learn more because I just enjoy everything I do on it. I just fixed my mistake now. So, right side, I've sewn the back. I'm turning it in, and I'm just going to sew it again. Mistake fixed. That has not destabilized me because I know it's a very tiny mistake, which can be fixed. I'm cleaning it up so my back, nothing peeps out of it. So this is how to sew it. This is the front bit. Sew down, then turn it to the inside and sew again. That's it. Okay, so mistake fixed. Now we want to put the hair. I'll change to a white thread on the top because what we're putting is white. So I'll just change to a white thread. I'm going to show you again before I attach it for the hair of the princess. I try as much as possible to make it equal, but I'm still going to trim the edge of it anyway. So I look for the middle. That's the middle of it. Twist. Lay. I'm laying it. Sellotape it. And take it to the machine to tack it down. Go back and forth on it like 3 times to hold it down really well. Now, it's held down. My machine didn't have any difficulty holding it down. And that's it. See? We have the 3D hair attached already. We have the 3D hair attached. That's it. That's how I attach it. See? The design doesn't even come with that. I'm the one that made it like that. The design doesn't have the hair. So there will be no instruction on how to attach the hair because it didn't come with the hair. And to braid, I think we all know how to braid. But I'll braid it for you so you can see. At least for staying till this time, I'll braid it for you. Don't give it a very tight braid because it's gonna go in water, and when it's too tight, it becomes really, really loose. So I just give it a very loose braid. And this is where I need my ribbon. I get the ribbon and tie. First, you give it a very tight tie, very tight one. I do it like 3 times even. I tie it so well that it's not going to come out tomorrow. But some of the girls would even take it out anyway. You put so much love in your work. Oh, I love what I do. I love what I do. I just don't do it. I'm happy with it. And I love to see every young girl's reaction when they get this. And then we bond it. We bond the ribbon. And I do this. So it's equal at the edge. I do that and I trim. So it's very equal at the edge. See? Look at the edge of it. Yep. So the last thing you just do is attach your towel, and that's it. To attach the towel, please make sure that the side that has the label is at the bottom. Please. That's the best way to do it. The tag that has the label is at the bottom, and you attach from the top here. Attach from the top. Attach from the top. I'll pin it and I'll show you what I mean, because now I can even sew it if I want. I look for the middle, right side to right side. That's the middle. I've always learned to mark my sewing with pins, especially the pin that has color the edge, because it makes life so easy. It makes life easier for you. So right side to right side. Please always remember that. Right side to right side. That's the middle. This project, if I am not live doing it, it takes me like 2 hours, especially the embroidery part of it. The embroidery part of it is the most. The sewing part of it is only like 15-20 minutes. And that's why I'm going to be listing another type of hooded towel that would have just a ribbon going around it, and that's it. So at least there's a cheaper alternative for anyone that wants a cheaper alternative, because these are not cheap. They take so much time, and time is money. No, I do not add my tag to these towels now, because I use like 3 towels. So it depends on the ones I get, but I make sure I get the best of the best anyway. Why I do not add my tag is because these towels, I don't make them. Now, a hooded towel is ready. All you need to do is sew and turn this place up here like that, and we'll have a clean towel. Can you see, everyone? What do you think? Yep. It's such a large towel and it's a very good one. And I tell you, I can proudly say that I use the best towel for hooded towels because I love my towels as well. So I wouldn't give anyone any rubbish towel. So that's our hooded towel done. What do you think? It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I hope everyone has thumbs up to this video. How many likes do we have now? Yeah, 28 likes. Thank you very much. We have 20 likes and we have how many people watching? If you've not thumbed up to this video, if you've not liked this video, please do. We've been here for over 2 hours, almost 3 hours. Oh my. I've never done a live stream this long. The most I will do will be 2 hours. So we've just finished this now. And we think it's gorgeous. Thank you so much, everyone that stayed to the end of this video. Thank you. And you can see it's not as hard as you think. Hooded towels are fun. They are good. For you guys in America, I don't see why anyone shouldn't have it in their shop. I tell you, because your people love and they pay for embroidered products. They do pay. Back here in Europe, our people love it, but I don't think they really know what goes into embroidery. They're not excited about embroidery down here. I tell you. So please do put this in your shop. It's a very good product to sell. And you're going to make one princess happy or one prince happy. That should make you happy as well. Making a young child happy should make you happy. And you're making your money as well. This is really gorgeous. I love it. And I hope you love it too. Okay, now I have to go now. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm grateful. Have a nice evening. And I will be releasing videos, but I don't think I will be having live streams until the next 3 weeks. Because it's holiday time for me. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a lovely, we're in the evening now. It's 9 o'clock here, 9 p.m. Have a lovely evening. Have a lovely summer. I love you all. Thank you so much for staying with my channel. You guys are really, really super. You're super. Thank you so very much. And I'll see you the next time. Thank you.
Bye.
You're not serious. Bye. Thank you. I will try have a nice vacation. Don't worry. I'll be taking videos. I'll show you guys when I come back.